Okay, so sometimes you see a deal and you're like, oh, that's really good. Now I'm hoping that you guys see this price when you're watching this video, I guess. Check this out. This is the iZeeker IA, not AI, just so you know, IA100 action camera. It's 4K 30 FPS, 20 megapixel. Can do 40 meters underwater. That would be with the case, I would believe. Remote control, 2 times 1050 milliamp batteries, and an accessory kit. It's right now getting four stars out of 5, 141 reviews. It is list pricing at $80, on sale for $70, but in the US, you get an additional, right now, check this out, an additional $30 coupon. This brings this down to $39, no, $29, $39, $39, $39. All right, let's, we have it here, Let's take a look at the listing. We're gonna crack open the box, see what it comes with, because it says accessory kit, so I'm kind of excited to see what the accessory kit is. And then I'm gonna actually take it out for the next couple days, do some videos around the house, maybe take it on a motorcycle ride, etc., just to see how it actually works. Okay, so does it say anything awesome about this? 4K, yeah, 4K high definition quality video, 4K 30, cool, right? It's a it comes with an abundant accessories and functions, nice. A 2-inch touchscreen, cool. I like that it comes with 2 batteries. So it says the 2 by 1050 milliamp large capacity battery, which can record videos for more than 2 hours in total. So you're looking at about, which is an hour per battery. That's pretty standard, right? Charger saves you time so that you can, let's make sense, because you get a charger and 2 batteries. While you're running a battery, you can be charging a battery and just kind of switching them. Now, I don't think you'll be able to charge the other battery in an hour, but you know what I'm saying. 40 meters waterproof. Comes with a case that allows it to do this. Probably because they're not actually saying anything. My guess is that it is not waterproof without the case. So just kind of be aware of that. Touchscreen accessories, yeah. You know what? For a lot of us, this is going to be plenty. Now I'm going to do. I'm tempted. I'm going to contact, because iZeeker sent this to us. I'm tempted to see if I can hold this review back for just a little bit, because I'm going to Alaska. When you see this, it may be coming up. It may have gone already. I have a feeling I'm going to have to get this out before then. But I may bring it, because this kind of right here, this little kayaking thing that's right there. We're going kayaking. We're going kayaking in Alaska at something called like Orca Bay or Orca something. I'm hoping. My wife is all like, oh, I want to see an orca. And I'm like, nope, no. I want to see one from the land. I want to see one from the cruise ship. I don't want to see one in a kayak. I don't want to see one. Nope, that's scary to me. Anyways, it doesn't look like it comes with a memory card or anything like that. It does say it can take a U3 64 gig to 128 gig. My guess is if it can take a 64 gig, it can also take a 32 gig or anything lower than that, right? Package not includes a memory card. Correct. But you can get 1080-60. Not that I'd ever use that, but you can if you want. All right, let's close this up and take a look at what comes in the box, shall we? Because I'm guessing that's important for you guys. iZeeker action camera. They want to help capture more highlights. That's what they're saying. This is the IA100. All the kind of stuff that I told you about already. Yes, comes with an app. Again, I don't usually use apps. I have all kinds of action cams. I don't use an app on any of them. I just don't. I don't know why I don't do it. So it is what it is. Nice box though. I do like the box. There's a little open tab right there. I like a simple box. You know what? I see a lot of companies are like action camera and they send it to you, and it's harder to get the camera out of the box than it is to do anything actiony with it. And you're just like, I just want to get the camera. This is nice, right? We hope you are satisfied with our product and focus our social media for the latest news of iZeeker. If you have any questions, there it is, support.ac.izeeker.co. Yeah, that's a lovely box. Yeah, So it comes with some little guides. There's a quick start guide right there. Cool. There's the full on user manual, if that's something. Yeah, good writing. It's, you know, big enough to read, which is excellent. Whole bunch of stuff. We're not going to go through this in depth by any means. We just want to test it and see how it physically functions. Here is the accessory. I'm going to move this. I'm moving it. Yep, this is the accessory box. It's got like two little things. I guess that would be for picking it up when it's in there. I just pulled it out, but I guess if you just wanted to, you know, you could do that. But again, simple opening. I love simple openings. Ready? Seems like a hefty good amount of stuff. Good amount of stuff. What is, okay, more stuff. Excellent. So, little strap band. My guess would be that would be for the this. That is going to be your if you want, right? That's going to be for, why is that not focusing? There it goes. That's going to be for your start and stop. Now realize if the camera's off, it doesn't start it. It's really on and off once it's going, right? But these two are going to kind of go together. There's going to be your charger cable. So sadly, it is micro USB. So this may be a bit of an older unit, you know. Is this not wanting to focus? Why is it focusing down here? So be it. Now it's not focusing anywhere. Maybe it sees this. Maybe I'll move that over. Is that better? Maybe that's better. I don't know. You guys, there it is. Okay. Micro. Would like to see USB-C, but so be it. There's going to be your naked housing. This actually feels like a little bit of an older camera in regards to like the accessories and all that. Like it's not super strong. Like it's pretty flimsy, but it's probably strong enough to hold it so you can mount it onto a GoPro style mount. Does come with a lot of little GoPro-esque, right, little mount things, which is awesome. There's your handlebar mount, things like that, right? J-hook, if you want to put this on your helmet. There's going to be your charger. Yes, it's a little dual charger right there. I was like, where's the batteries? But they're over there. Never mind. Okay. This is going to be the back door for the underwater case. So it comes with two. There's going to be one on the underwater case already. So just be aware. One of these is going to have a slot in it so that it can breathe. Also get more sound if that's important to you. And one is going to be sealed. So if you're going underwater, make sure you put the one on that is sealed. And this looks like that is this one. This one here, we'll bring this fella out. So anyways, you get lots, right? There's your little stickers on your helmet or whatever. This is the camera, yeah? So you get a little whoop. This is the case, iZeeker, sweet. I think you want to take it out of the case because the lens itself actually has, you kind of see it has something on it too. But one of these, how does this work? So this one's this way. Let's see if I can figure this out. There we go. Oh, the case is decent. Like it seems to connect. One of these, oh, maybe this is the sealed one because you can kind of see it. It's got this rubber gasket on it. Whereas, oh, this one has a rubber gasket on it too. My guess is there's maybe a little notch right there in this one. This is the one that probably lets the air through. So this is your waterproof. This is your non-waterproof. This is the camera. Yes. So make sure you take these little peely guys off. They're there because if not, you're going to be like, why is this camera so crap? It's because it's shooting through a rough piece of plastic. Very nice. Big buttons. I do like the fact that they're big buttons for sure. Right. So this is a power on. That would be your record. That would be your up, down, go through your settings, things like that. Does it think it has any power in it? Let's see how this door is, because that's always important to you, right? Oh, it's a good door. That's a good door, right? Yeah, that's a good door, because a lot of those doors on the older ones, no sir, ma'am. And there is your two batteries, so 1050 milliamp batteries each. I don't know if these will have any power in them. Does it matter? Not really. They only go in one way, so kind of squeeze them in like so. And my top camera just decided to die. So I'm going to do this just real fast with you guys and then we'll go outside. See if this has any power already. I'm just curious. So my guess is, oh yeah, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. See? Maybe you can see. Is it gonna, there it is. So it does have power. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through and set this. I'm gonna actually charge these batteries up, and then we'll go outside and play with it because I think that's kind of important. All right, guys. So we are testing this iZeeker, and first thing I noticed, and I have the camera mounted on just a little, like a little selfie stick. But first thing to realize is it does shoot, or can shoot, 4K 30. Can't shoot 4K 25 or 24. It's 4K 30. It's early. It's the next day. But it can't shoot 4K with any of the image stabilization turned on. So definitely be aware of that. As soon as you turn, even if you have it set at 4K 30 and you turn it to or turn on EIS, electronic image stabilization, it automatically switches it down to 2.7K 30, so that the EIS can turn on. And I think that's because, of course, it has to crop in to the sensor so that it can do the stabilizing. So right now this footage is being shot in 2.7K. Now realize that it is in a 4K timeline, so you guys are seeing it up-res to 4K. I'll just do just a little walk here so you guys can get an idea. I don't have any shoes on right now, so I don't want to go too far, and my knee's bothering me. Yep. Anyways, this is 2.7K with EIS turned on. Now what I'm going to do is record kind of the same, just a little tiny walk, and we'll put it in 4K with no EIS to see the difference. Okay, so now you're seeing it in 2.7K, and really the question is, do we see much difference in width? Do we see much difference in image quality? Of course, it's 4K 30, no stabilization. But sometimes, you know, you will see things like when certain cameras, especially budget cameras, move in from a 4K to 2.7K, they do sometimes physically crop in. So it's important to realize if they crop in or not, because if they do, you lose some of the width. That can be important. If they don't, that's awesome. And lastly, sometimes if you're just holding it like this and you're just doing whatever, sometimes it's better to have the width and then possibly put it through a stabilizer so that we can control a little bit how much of a crop is being used in our editing software. Oh, it's the same step. It gets my left knee so bad. Anyways, it's a nice overcast day, so kind of nice for doing any kind of recording. Now the other thing too, if you're going to be using this like a vlog style camera, like I'm doing right now, is the mic good? It is in its naked case, so the mic should have as much access to outside sound as possible. We don't have a lot of wind. There's a bit of wind, but not too much. And it is in its naked case, like I said. So, should give us some ideas, at least in regards to colors. I'm gonna definitely go in and take a look at this, and we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Okay, so back in the house, I was going to do a whole bunch of testing with this camera, but I think that was kind of enough audio. So there's a few things. Yes, this is probably one of the cheaper action cams that you can get out there, but you know, I try to be positive with a lot of these videos. This has got some either really crazy compression on it because it's artifacting quite a bit. It is really over sharpened. We talked about going from 4K down to 2.7K, and you can really tell that it's just kind of zooming in that image. And since it doesn't really seem to have a lot of information to start with, when it pulls it from 4K to 2.7K, you really notice it. There's a lot of areas here, and now to just kind of bring this up, I have this up on my screen here. This is like hopefully I can make this maybe a little bit bigger. Let's get rid of some of this stuff over here. Here we go. So you can see in here, right, the artifacting that is on the screen, and this is I can't remember if this is the 2.7. Yeah, this is the 4K version, and you can really see it in movement. This is based on how much compression is happening. You can really see that compression artifacts happening inside here. And then if you look at like width, there's a lot of space to the right and left of me in 4K, but when you come in here, there's still a good amount of space, but definitely not as much. I definitely seem to fill up the frame a bit more. And you can definitely see it again in a 2.7K. This, like, here's a big thing. Look at that contrast sharpening. I definitely have some lines in my forehead. You guys can see it, but it's not, come on, not like that. It's also having issues, and this is an overcast day, which means it's probably one of the best conditions for shooting photography and videography because of the fact that it's got a nice, soft, even light. But look at how much information is lost in my beard here, right? Even in top here, like it's gone, right? This is all raw, untouched footage. You know, if I were to take this shot right here, for instance, and tried to like bring up the shadows, like I guess it's there. You know, you could try to get some of it back, right? Just playing around. But to start, it's definitely pretty crunchy. Definitely, you know, high contrast. Not a lot of things I could find in the menu to change that. I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know. The other issue that I was finding is that I shoot with pretty high-end cards. These are cards that I use in, you know, the DJI Mavics. This is the cards that I use in my Insta360 cameras, GoPros, cards that I use just about anything because they're fast enough to be able to utilize those. So when I put them into a camera like this, they should have no issues. But I was having all kinds of issues with audio syncing, right? The audio would come in and out, into sync, come back out of sync. And usually that's something that I notice with memory cards that are slower, but that's not the case. I was shooting with this card yesterday and it was fine, and it's a card that I've shot with for the past year and it's been fine. So really the question is the quality of this okay? Well, you know what, if you're just wanting to capture something, right, just to be able to, I don't know, be able to look back at it to make sure you got it, you're on a really low budget, sure, I guess it captures video, it captures audio, it is highly compressed. You don't have a lot of options in regards to like video frame rate. Again, this one here is 4K, but see, even there, right, with movement, look how soft and kind of pixelated and artifacty it is. When you go to 2.7K, that all gets emphasized. If you were to go to 1080p 60, I just wouldn't. Like look at the back. Like look at the background back here. Where was that? Where am I back? Like here. Like it's just fuzz, right? It's just all fuzzy, right? Even here, there's no definition. And this is the 4K. It's all fuzzy. Not like bokeh fuzzy, but like not being able to record and compress at the same kind of time fuzzy. If you're looking for a static shot with decent lighting, possibly you can get away with it, but that's about it. I was talking about bringing this camera with me. I don't think I will be. I have a lot of definitely better cameras. And to be completely honest, I think if you are spending this much money, there may be some other options that, you know, even if you double the price, you are definitely getting into probably a better camera. So you've seen some samples, you've seen some audio. You guys can make the choice. And I'm going to leave you there. All right, my friends. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's too black for me. Too black. Whatever. It's there now. It'll grow back out. All right. Later.